Here's your weather video for this Saturday, the 22nd day of April. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray. It was a stormy Friday evening across Alabama. Showers and thunderstorms moved across the state in advance of a cold front that will be near Dothan by the time you watch this video Saturday morning. This is the radar just before midnight as I'm recording this weather video for your Saturday, showing showers and thunderstorms from northeast Alabama down through the Anniston and Oxford areas in east Alabama, extending southwest to near I-65 there. In areas northwest of Montgomery, northwest of Prattville. This activity has sort of held steady all night. No severe weather in Alabama, at least no warnings. We did have a report of trees down, though, in Fayette County near Bankston from one of the stronger thunderstorms. The Weather Service in Birmingham may be taking a look at that to see if it could have potentially been a tornado or straight line winds, although there really was not much helicity in the atmosphere on Friday night for tornadoes. But again, in Alabama, as we always say, when it comes to thunderstorms, expect the unexpected, especially in the springtime. Now, as we look at the HRRR by 7 a.m. early Saturday morning, this is what the radar should look like. Just an isolated shower or two there over east central, south central Alabama, perhaps in the Auburn, Opelika, Alexander City areas. But as we go through the remainder of the day, those showers will weaken and move out, and we will deal with only dry conditions and increasing sunshine as we go through your Saturday. Starting off this morning, temperatures across Alabama in the southeast in the 40s in the northwest corner of the state. Lower 50s there in the I-59 corridor. We've got some upper 50s and low 60s in southeast Alabama. And as we go through the day today, high temperatures are going to look like this. Most everyone getting into the 70s across the area today. I think we are fairly free of 80s. It's going to be down in the Florida Panhandle, southern Georgia, where you might see an 80-degree reading, but we could see some upper 60s in parts of the Tennessee Valley. But with this strong spring sunshine, I think we'll see temperatures warming quite nicely as we go through the day today. Now, I want to take you over to the upper pattern across North America and show you what it looks like here. We've got a very strong upper level system there over the Great Lakes. That's what's pushed the cold front through Alabama late last night and early this morning. As we go through time, here over the next several days, you see low pressure continues to be generally in charge of much of the southern and eastern United States through much of the week ahead. We're moving on into Thursday and Friday. You just see upper level system after upper level system sort of locking into place, and we go all the way through next Sunday. No real evidence of ridging anywhere over the eastern United States, and that means it's going to be a cool and fairly stormy pattern. This is the GFS at noon on your Saturday, showing all of that shower and thunderstorm activity pushing well into the mid-Atlantic states. There's some wraparound snows on the backside of the upper low there in the upper Midwest, parts of Minnesota, northern Illinois, back into Wisconsin, the UP of Michigan. Some snows out in Colorado, but the interesting thing to watch today will be the potential for severe weather. This is the day 2 outlook from Friday, which will be the day 1 by the time you see this video. Severe weather will be likely are possible on your Saturday in the mid-Atlantic states there, from about Savannah up through Charleston into eastern North Carolina, the southeastern portion of Virginia, even the Washington, D.C. area under a slight risk. That's the SPC's level 2 out of 5. That darker green there, the marginal risk from northern Florida all the way up into Pennsylvania, indicates that marginal risk or a level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk from the Storm Prediction Center. Now, as we move on through time, lock into place through tonight, we stay mostly dry. But look, some rain, precipitation, some clouds moving in. You'll see that overnight tonight. And then by early on Sunday, we do have some rain to the west of Alabama. Now, for most of us, it's going to be a dry day. As a matter of fact, it'll probably be a dry night. As you see, as we go through time, this is noon into the 1 p.m. into the 4 p.m. hour, moving into the overnight. Do see a few showers showing up on the GFS, for your Sunday night. So I don't think we can rule out an outside chance of a shower Sunday, but the day should be mostly dry and potentially variably cloudy at times. Highs tomorrow are going to be ranging from around 70 to around 75 degrees. Now, as we go towards your Monday, we'll start off in the 40s again as we continue to be kind of cool. Our average low this time of year is about 54. 76 is the average daytime high. And so we're going to be a little below normal, as you can tell, going through the next several days. This is Monday. Showing that those dry conditions across Alabama. We should stay dry all day into Monday night, and then moving into early Tuesday, we see some more showers showing up on the map there. So we'll call for partly sunny conditions on Monday. High temperatures maybe a degree or two cooler, upper 60s to lower 70s across the area. And then as we get into Tuesday, we're going to start off again in the upper 40s. But stay generally dry. We could see a shower popping up, though, during the day, especially across the Tennessee Valley, and then becoming more likely as we get into the afternoon and evening hours, and then rain and thunderstorms becoming likely late Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Now, expecting about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch of rain from this system, don't think we'll have any sort of severe weather threat from it. It looks like any instability that would be there for the development of showers and thunderstorms would be, well, for the development of thunderstorms would be over South Alabama. The rest of us just expecting a rainy day, a rainy night, late Tuesday night into early Wednesday. And we see that rain takes its time moving out Wednesday. This is 4 p.m. Wednesday afternoon, showing it over eastern Alabama. And it finally moves out there by 10 p.m. Wednesday night. Now, rainfall amounts out of this system could be fairly decent. I think we could see probably as much as an inch to an inch of a quarter of rain in some areas. High temperatures on Wednesday are going to stay in the 60s area wide, I would imagine. Now, we're getting into Thursday here. Thursday, we expect it to be dry most of the day. We're going to start off in the 50s. But look back to the west. We just can't shake these upper level systems, and that energy passing to our north pulls the Gulf moisture back into the Arklatex, and that means more showers and thunderstorms developing Wednesday night to our west. Wouldn't be surprised to see some severe weather look in that area. But as it moves on into Alabama on Thursday, I would expect that we might see showers and thunderstorms for a good bit of the day, starting in the late morning, continuing into the afternoon, and even into the overnight hours. Now, this system has some potential to produce severe weather in Alabama and the South. You see the surface low there near Cape Girardeau, Missouri. That's a very favorable position for it. It's not exceptionally strong, but it appears that we will have instability. Temperatures on Friday will be in the middle and upper 70s, and with that warmth and the instability around, we can't rule out a chance of a severe storm or two on Friday. That moves on out, as we said, Friday night, gets into Saturday. Saturday looks like it'll be a very nice day. We'll see high temperatures probably topping out in the middle and upper 70s across much of the area, and we should be able to stay dry all the way through Saturday night. But look, here comes another system moving along the northern Gulf Coast. It's pushing along the coastal regions of Alabama and Mississippi into northwest Florida. By Sunday, rain and thunderstorms will spread back up into Alabama. We'll see high temperatures probably in the middle and upper 70s again, and I wouldn't be shocked if we had some severe weather out of that system, so we'll watch that. Now, it moves on out. You see we get into Monday, May 1st. We've got dry conditions. We stay mainly dry through Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. So a little bit of an extended dry spell is broken as a weak frontal system moves into the area Friday night, and Saturday. High pressure to the north, but a stubborn subtropical ridge tries to block that front from moving through Alabama in the southeast. And out here at the end of the period on Saturday, May the 6th, that's the 18th. They got a big upper low there in the Midwest. Looks like Alabama's the battleground for showers and thunderstorms at that time, and we'll just be kind of watching to see, what comes out of that. Rainfall totals over the next 10 days off the GFS, I pulled this for you. 2 to 3 inch averages across Alabama. And that's not bad because we've got some abnormally dry conditions in southeast Alabama, and our short-term lawn and garden needs for moisture have increased substantially as we're getting warmer and warmer and drier and drier. So we appreciated the rain that we had Friday night, and it looks like we could enjoy just a little bit more of that as we get through the next 10 days. Now, here temperatures off the national blend of models showing a fairly consistent temperatures somewhere between the upper 60s and upper 70s, with 70s being the predominant number over the next 10 days. We're going to see 40s for the next few nights, but then we'll be back in the 50s. And those readings there in that 6 to 10 day period are right about normal for this time of year in Alabama. Looking forward to our Weather Brains show Monday night. Dr. Diana Francis will join us. She is an expert on dust storms and the role they play in our weather and climate around the world. So be sure to tune in wherever you get your podcasts. Join us live on YouTube at youtube.com/weatherbrains. You can also catch us on the ABC 3340.2 channel. Broadcast live over the air. If you have an antenna, that's a way to get it. Or, of course, you can get it wherever you get your podcast. Well, that's your weather video for this Saturday, the 22nd of April. I'll be back tomorrow. Scott will be back next Saturday. I'll see you next Sunday. James will have 2 days, as he always does during the week. And as I tell you, until I get together with you again tomorrow, keep an eye to the sky because you'll always have something fun to look at.